Our next presenter is RideAlike. Asset sharing is certainly a proven business model, whether it's Airbnb or Uber or whatever. But finding rides when you live in a multi residential community is hard. Parking is hard. Your car sits most of the time. So what RideAlike has done is to develop peer-to-peer car sharing platform. Um, let's hear from Zalani Bhuyan from RideAlike.
Thank you, Mark. Good morning, everyone. We are redefining car sharing access for the multi-residential communities. My name is Zilani Bhuyan. I'm co-founder and CEO of RideAlike. What we learned that car ownership is expensive. It costs about $1,500 to own a car, but it sits idle with about 95% of the time. Meanwhile, we have discussed with about 1,500 people living in high-rise building space. What we learned that 61% of those people, they travel outside to access cars. It's a lengthy process. It's inconvenient. At the same time, we also have discussed with the property owners, and what we learned that parking space is expensive, building is more expensive, and without that, the property value goes down about 15%. So collectively, it creates an incredible opportunity to build RideAlike, a car sharing platform that's a solution that connects car owners, renters, and the property owners. We take care of all the insurance, roadside assistance, and all the logistics behind it. And we also built AI and automations in the back end. So that creates more effective and convenient for all the parties that are involved in here. And we built it's a scalable revenue model that creates a flywheel for the car owners, renters, and for the property owners. Car owners and the car property owners, they are the true winners because they get to earn income from their idle assets. Meanwhile, the car renters, they can access cars at a fractional ownership. So it creates convenience for them and it reduces environmental pollutions as well. And we are creating new revenue streams that will increase our gross margin to 60% by the next month. So we understand it's a large market, it's a $230 billion TAM, but the key aspect is from our bottom-up approach within in Canada and USA alone, it's a $280 million with a just 10% building acquisition, which is our unique go-to-market strategy. We'll talk about it in our next slide. So, but the other aspect is car sharing adoption is going up. It's important. The CAGR is going up. There's lots of proven stats around it. And the car sharing reduces single car use and carbon footprint from the air. So our go-to-market strategy, we have identified the buildings that are having challenge. The building with the lesser parking ratios with their residents, they have a challenge. Car owners who are sitting idle, their assets are sitting idle, and car renters who are going outside because they don't have access to a car or access to a parking space within the buildings. So we have targeted 50 buildings to onboard within this year, and we will be driving our marketing activations to get 8% car owners and 6% car renters. Our aim is to go to across Ontario this year, and later part of the year we want to go to San Francisco, and later on after that in next year we'll be expanding in Alberta and California. So we know that it's a crowded space. However, we stand significantly different with the way we are building trust within these high-rise buildings. That reduces the friction and that increases our the acquisition model with a lesser cost. And we are creating a ecosystem within the high-rise buildings. So with the AI, with the big data that we are getting, and with the unique feature that we have as a ride swap, where people can swap cars for their short-term needs, that's why we stand significantly different, and that creates some partnership opportunities with the car manufacturers. So we have on board, to date, we have done about 3,900 rental days, increasing our MRR to $21,000. We have partnered up with 11 buildings in Greater Toronto area, and we are doing pilot projects with the City of Toronto, Markham, and with some large-scale builders in this space. So with our conservative financial model, our aim is to get 630 buildings within the next 5 years, and that will increase our MRR from $1.5 million to $46 million. And this will happen, our marketing channel with a go-to-market strategy. How do we get 8% car owners and 6% car renters? So we have a solid team between myself and my co-founder. We have complementing skill sets. We recently onboarded Jamil as a part of our US expansion plan, starting with the San Francisco. And we have onboarded some industry advisors in AI and in the big data space. So our ask is we're raising $800,000 to increase our MRR to $125,000. Most of it will go to marketing, and we have received soft commitment from Ontario Center of Innovation plus Plug and Play. And prior to that, we have invested about $672,000 as a pre-seed money. We see big opportunity as an exit strategy with partnering up with the car manufacturers and the sharing economy leaders. So with that, I'll take a pause. I really appreciate your time and looking forward to meeting you at the breakout room.